Okay, questions for Justin?
What's the locker room like when team drives for a fourth quarter touchdown, final minute?
It's pretty energetic, I'd say. But we know we still have work to do, so we're pretty focused on that.
What was it like for you being on defense, on the sideline watching the last drive play out?
I was hopeful. I had faith in my offense. They struggled at first, and then they, made some big plays and got in the end zone, and that's all we care about.
Defensively, y'all caused a lot of turnovers today and played very well throughout the season. From the players' perspective, what do you think has been one of the keys to your success?
Well, not just my success, but the defense as a whole and our special teams. I think we make our turnovers because we run to the ball constantly. We're so aggressive. We're smart. We're gap sound. We're all of that, and I think that's really big when it comes to turnovers. If you have a lot of them, I think that's the biggest thing to look for. See if you do that.
Do you feel like there's quite a bit for the defense? Like you guys had to fight through this thing. It was maybe the first game this year where it felt like you guys weren't necessarily a step ahead, of the opponent, and so you had to battle through some of that. It seemed like they maybe had some schemes that worked well, but you guys were able to, force them to field goals at times and do enough, end up winning. So this is a different performance than the first three. Do you feel like there's a lot that you can learn from and build on?
Most definitely. We are a team that has been through a lot, and we're a defense that's been through a lot. We're an offense that's been through a lot. And so I think today kind of showed us that when we win some games, we cannot get lackadaisical or anything like that, and we just got to finish and do what we've been doing so good so far this year.
For you this year, I have no idea what the reps would have been like if Johansi hadn't been hurt, but that happens kind of week of the very first game, and you guys were dealing with, and you get thrown in there, and obviously we're ready for that. So yeah, maybe take us back kind of big picture with you. Your role, at least in some way, probably changed. You're getting more snaps probably than you might have otherwise. But just being ready for your moment, if you will, this year.
I'd say that I was always pretty ready. Johansi's a pretty outstanding athlete. He was at Star the whole time he was here, and then they moved him to Mike ever so often last year, and then this offseason they moved him to Mike. And I was understanding. I understand the role that defense coordinator has to play when putting your best guys on the field, and I'm just happy that I got my shot, and I pray for Johansi to recover, to get back out on the field. But as of right now, I'm just very thankful for being there.
What was kind of the mindset being thrown in there in terms of what you thought you could bring to the table and how you wanted to go about trying to do your job? You knew you got a lot of talented guys around you, and you want to play up to that level.
I've always been a pretty energetic guy. There's hardly ever a time where I'm dull, unless I'm pissed off. But as far as that goes, I think that I've always been that way since Pop Warner, middle school, high school. So I don't think that I thought that was going to be an issue. I think I do good with our defense, and I'm thankful that our defense trusts me enough to be out there with them.
Explain your interception. It was hard to see from up top. Everyone was jumbled up, and it was like bang bang. Just explain that whole scenario there.
It was hard for me to see. It was the amount of distance between me and the quarterback was so short, and of course I had my eye on him the whole time. And I saw him throw the ball, and I'm not even sure if it got picked or tipped or anything like that, but I just saw it within a split second and caught it. Tried getting in the end zone, but did not, obviously.
That final drive there, you've been on the sidelines and just review and then overturn and fumble and not a fumble and all that. Just what was it like just seeing it unfold and then kind of being, on Pins and Needles there, I guess?
Like I said, I have a lot of faith in our offense. And like I also said, they struggled tonight just a little bit, and but they managed to pull through. And I'm a godly man, so I had faith that they would pull through on that last drive as well, and they did.
Any other questions for Justin?
Were there any big epic speeches at halftime, like the movies, or was it just
Oh yeah.
boring stuff? Oh yeah?
Yes, most definitely. It was. I can't give you a full detailed speech, but it was a lot like the movies. It was very energetic and discipline oriented.
Anything else for Justin? Thank you, Justin.
Thank you.